Hey guys, my name's Justin and welcome to Hillsboro, where we care about the design behind designer luxury. And if you care too, make sure you subscribe so you can become a part of the clique. Come on. Hey, come on. You know you want to, eh? Oh my god. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about what I personally consider to be the worst items from some of my favorite brands. So, disclaimer, if you have this bag, please do not take any personal offense to it. In full honesty, if I could have any of these things from these brands, I absolutely would love to have them. I just think that they're maybe not the best use of money for someone when you're buying something from one of these brands. It doesn't mean I think they're gross or ugly or whatever. I mean, some of them are ugly, but I think they're supposed to be. Anyways, more on that later, but yeah, please just don't take it to heart. In any case, you're the real winner because you have something really cool, right? All right, so for the first brand I wanted to talk about, it is Loewe. So I love Loewe. I love Loewe so much. They do great leather work and they have this amazing level of craftsmanship and this very like artisanal spirit when they are creating these designs. And really, I think when it comes to some of the leather work that they're doing, they are unmatched right now in the game. And one of the greatest attributes, I think, to their craft is that they're able to create such amazing work with beautiful details. Things like the puzzle bag, where you get these painted seams that are able to fold and create this soft structure, or the flamenco bag, where it basically is like a couple of pieces of leather tied together with a leather rope as the closure, but the way that it's done is just so beautiful and it gives the leather such fluidity and softness. It's amazing. But then they have these. For me, some of the worst items that Loewe has are some of their nano bags. Because the normal or the regular size of their bags are so full of detail, when you shrink it down to this like size thing, all of that detail just gets like jam-packed onto something that's like this big, and to me it is insane. I love detail when we're talking about fashion, but you cannot tell me that you are just going to shrink down a bag and expect it to be fine the way it is. Like, taking a look at the Nano Balloon Bag, the regular size and like even the larger ones, I love. The amount of detail, the folds, and the way that the cords are done is so beautiful. But to me, some of the strength of that is that between the details, there is some blank space. So when you're shrinking it down, you lose that blank space and it just becomes a little ball of details. And I just like, I don't know, it like makes me like tense up for some reason. I don't want to like, I don't want to touch it. That being said, if I were to just get one, I'd take it. The second brand I wanted to talk about, I also love. I really love what they're doing with structure, with, I don't know, creating these crazy silhouettes that I don't think make sense, but that's kind of why I love it. It's Balenciaga. So, of course, Balenciaga has been all the rage. They have the hourglass bag. A lot of their shoes have been, I would almost call them viral, but okay. I understand that they're trying to break norms of what clothing should look like, and in the process, they have created some ugly things. And I love ugly things, and I love Balenciaga. But I think sometimes they just go a little too far when it comes to the concept of ugly shoes. I recognize that this first thing is actually something I mentioned that I wanted on my wish list, but still. They made Crocs into a heel, and I love how stupid it is, but that it has to be the ugliest thing I've ever seen. You're just bending a Croc and then putting like a little golf tee as a heel, which is, okay, as I'm saying it, it's hilarious, and I almost want to take it back. But no, I'm going to stay firm in my conviction in that that's a little too far, Balenciaga. Also, if you want to send me one. They're not watching this. Point 2 I want to talk about is this monstrosity. So basically it is a sock booty heel, but with space for each individual toe. I'm sorry, what? So these shoes did make the rounds on social media because of the way they look insane and that they're like the barefoot shoes but as a heel. But still, I think it's not enough to stop talking about it so that Balenciaga can realize what they've done and so that they can take a look at their decisions and realize that, oh yeah, we did make a shoe that people with foot fetishes would love. I guess a shoe that people with foot fetishes would love would be like flip-flops or sandals, but I rest my case. Alright, next brand is Gucci. So I love Gucci and I love Alessandro Michele. I love that he's been twisting fashion and kind of doing it on his own terms, starting from doing runways based on his own schedule and when he wants to release things, all the way to creating a new way to look at luxury fashion and creating this MX page where it looks at fashion through a gender non-binary lens or a gender fluid lens, whichever way works for you. It really is just looking at fashion for fashion and not so much about these gender norms and stereotypes and like what a man should look like and what a woman should look like. And I think that's beautiful and amazing. And I think some of the most interesting things have also been like all of the collaborations that Gucci's done. For example, Gucci Balenciaga, where they're really pushing boundaries with like the ways that these different fashion houses can communicate with each other. I don't know, I think he's just pretty like boundary breaking and it's just an exciting time to be a Gucci fan. That being said, some of my least favorite items from here are the items that are very specifically made to just be commercial and they're meant to be kind of like a flex in a way where you're just showing that you have something from the brand. If you're taking a look at a brand like Gucci that is doing so many interesting and boundary breaking things and then you're just buying like a bum bag with the print on it that's just this simple shape, or how about a JanSport but instead of the JanSport label it says Gucci on it. That's one of the things where like I like to like sit and reflect and be like, am I buying this because this is interesting and because I think this is going to contribute to my wardrobe and really express my style? Or am I gonna buy this so I can tell people I'm better than them? And like I'm absolutely guilty of like the latter, but like, I don't know, if there's better and more interesting options, why not go for those? Alright, and last brand. So I love Telfar. I think what Telfar Clemens has done to democratize fashion is phenomenal. Creating a drop system that, I don't know, it's pretty like anti-bot. Like I've been able to successfully buy any bag that I've wanted recently. I mean, I have tips. If you want tips, let me know. Maybe I'll make a video. And the fact that he's had 3 different bag security programs, and I'm sure those aren't going to be the only ones. I'm so sure that he's going to keep doing them again and again to help make sure that people can get the bags they want. But maybe this is more like on me, but please, what is this duffel? And let me clarify. I love the duffel. I love this little barrel bag. I want it so bad, but I am so stupid. I do not understand Telfar.tv. I'm like, do you need an Apple TV to do it? How do you buy things from there? Am I old? I literally have no idea. And therefore, this made the list of my least favorite things because it makes me feel dumb. Alright, so those are my least favorite items from my favorite brands. Let me know what you think. Am I a hater? Should I be canceled? Let me know. Also, let me know if you have any of these items. Let me know why you love them. I love talking to people and hearing about why they love things that they have. And if we disagree, then we get to have an internet fight, which isn't real fighting, so come on. put them up. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know that you like this kind of content and that you too care about the design behind designer luxury. Until next time, oh, I'm a hater. I'm not. I love everyone. I love you.